Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students, with our new lesson today, reported speech statements. Read the following examples. What were the speaker's exact words? Number 1. The scientists announced that they were planning to carry out more experiments with rats. We want to know the exact words of the speaker. The scientist said, "We are planning to carry out more experiments with rats." Number 2. A participant claimed that he was able to control the level of his happiness. The exact words of a participant said, "I am able to control the level of my happiness." 3. The man told the psychologist that he realized he had made lots of mistakes in his life. The man said to the psychologist, "I realize that I've made lots of mistakes in my life." 4. The teacher told the boys that they would feel better after doing some sport. The teacher said to the boys, "You will feel better after doing some sport." 5. The researcher added that he couldn't understand why the rats had behaved like that. The researcher added, "I can't understand why the rats behaved like that." So here in these examples, the first one as example is reported speech, and here the scientist said is direct speech. Look at the examples above again and answer the following questions. 1. What's the difference in the way we use say and tell in examples 3 and 4? Before you answer these questions, you should revise our video part 1. So what is the difference between say and tell? Yes, say plus to plus object, but tell plus object. 2. What other verbs are used to introduce report statements? Announce, claim, add, etc. 3. How do the verb forms change from direct to reported speech? Complete the table below. As I said to you before, you should revise part 1. Direct speech, reported speech. In direct speech, present simple. Reported speech, past simple. We change present simple into past simple. Here past progressive, yes, present progressive. We change from present progressive into past progressive. Past simple is changed into past perfect simple. Present perfect simple is changed into past perfect simple. Present perfect progressive is changed into past perfect progressive. Will, would, can, could, must, had to. Also, we change have to and has to into had to. Report commands and requests. Read the example below. What were the professor's exact words? How do we report the commands and requests? Once again, you should revise part 2 to answer these questions. The professor asked the students to pay attention. He told them not to interrupt him. Please pay attention. Don't interrupt me. So these are the exact words of the professor. Number 3. Read the example below. What would the speaker's exact words be? The writer advises the readers to do things that are most important in their life. You should do things that are most important in your life. Use the verbs below to report the speaker's message rather than his or her exact words. Agree, offer, refuse, threaten, etc. is followed by to plus infinitive. Advise, allow, beg, encourage, forbid, invite, order, permit, remind, warn, etc. is followed by object and the object is followed by 2 plus infinitive. Accuse of, apologize for, admit to, complain about, deny, insist on, suggest, etc. They are followed by ing form or the gerund. Explain, claim, exclaim, etc. They are followed by that, and that is followed by a clause. This means subject and verb. 4. Rewrite the following sentence in reported speech. Number 1. All the blue shoes are on sale, said the shop assistant. The shop assistant said that all the blue shoes were on sale. 2. Steve, I really regret shouting at you yesterday, said Alan. Alan apologized for shouting or having shouted at Steve the previous day or the day before. 3. I just got in from the gym, Josh told Ed. Josh told Ed that he had just got in from the gym. 4. Don't go out until you clean up the mess in the kitchen, Mom said to me. Mom told me not to go out until I cleaned up the mess in the kitchen. 5. Yes, I will talk to the headmaster, said Joe. Joe agreed to talk to the headmaster. 6. If you help me finish the project, I'll buy you lunch tomorrow, Craig said to Tim. Craig told Tim that he would buy him lunch the next or the following day if he helped him finish the project. 7. Please, Gareth, drive me home, Lee said. Lee asked Gareth to drive him home. 8. Don't forget to bring your boots for football training, said Mickey to Roy. Mickey reminded Roy to bring his boots for football training. 9. Let's try pony riding next weekend, said Razak. Razak suggested trying pony riding the following weekend. 10. I want to tell you that I broke the window in the schoolyard, said Paul. Paul admitted to breaking or having broken the window in the schoolyard. Thank you, my dear students, for listening. I will meet you next lesson, inshallah. Best wishes for success. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.